Hello, that time again to give you the weekly update in the New Zealand parkrun events there. We have now got 32 events, up by one, because before we have 31 and recently we have 30, so it is growing all the time, so it's great to see. University of Waikato being the newest parkrun in town, you could say. Be interesting to know if you guys have heard about these events before the first event took place, because obviously quite a few people heard of them, so maybe they just get notified if they close to that particular venue. Since this one is at Hamilton Way and previously we had one out in Auckland, be good to have another one in my area there in Christchurch to get involved with. Being here, let's go through all the venues there, see how many people tuned up, see what the winning time was, and see how many times they have participated in the parkrun journey. So first up is Anderson, 85 people for this venue. Robin Moore winning in a time of 1927, 13 parkruns tallies up of all time he has participated in before. 1904, the PB, Matt Suckling came second in the time of 1952. And Balcutha, this is a pretty small casual venue, only 35 people. William White, just his third parkrun, set a new PB, 21:05, so congratulations. Duncan Campbell, second place, 22:03. Barry Curtis, 136 parkrunners, and a pretty familiar name to the scenes, being Sean Wine, 173rd parkrun, and 168 at Barry Curtis. 1836. He managed to do this time, has done a 17:55 in the past. Emion O'Brien took second in the time of 1911. And Blenheim, 42 people this time round. Ian Carter, 14 parkruns, did it in a time of 20 minutes and 48 seconds. 1930 being the PB. Mark Gisbourne, second place, 22:44. In Cambridge, 49 participants. Aidan Potter is up to 63 parkruns now. 20 minutes 33, the winning time, has nearly cracked the 19-minute mark before, 19:04. Evan Cumming, second place, 21 minutes 15. In Cornwall, 236 people, so this is a pretty popular venue. George Painter, winning in time of 18:11, just 1 second shy of his PB. 42 parkruns now, and Alex Thompson, second place in 18:56. And Dunedin, 162 people, with Ben Rowley is now past the century mark, 101 parkruns. 19:22 winning time, 17:06 is his PB. A good 14 seconds ahead of Aaron Anderson in the time of 19:36. And East End, 57 people were there, and Paul Tench was the winner. 17 parkruns in total, but this one will be a pretty familiar one at this moment in time, as it was his PB, 17:41, so congratulations. And Gary Butler, second place, 20 minutes 32. Well back in the field there. Flaxmere, 36 people. Wyatt Ennis decided to try at this venue for the very first time, has done a total of 10 events now. 20 minutes 31 was enough to get the job done, has done 19:25 in the past. Second place went to Lockley McGregor in 20 minutes 55. Now on to Foster, events that I have done a couple of times before. 56 people were here, I wasn't here at this particular time. But Dan Bennett, the legend to the Foster parkrun events there, he returned, and he returned with another victory. Has done 40 now in Foster, but it does feel like a lot more out of 121 in total. 18 minutes on the dot he managed to do this time, has done 16:31 before. It's been a while since he got anywhere close to those sort of times. Tim D. Ryder, second place, 18:27. In Gisbourne, 49 people were here. Waukie Smith, just his second parkrun there, but claiming the victory with a PB, so faster than his first attempt, 19 minutes 01. Callum Hawkins, just shy, 19 minutes 03. Greytown Woodside, 35 people. Worbit Holbrook, 7 out of 7 at this venue here, 21 minutes 07, only 16 seconds behind his PB of 20 minutes 51. Michael Edwards, second place, 22:35. And Hagley, the most popular venue in the country, 307 people tuning up. Of course, I've done this venue a number of times before, but not this particular weekend. James Powett was the winner, 47 parkruns in total, 15:52, and he managed to set a PB, quaking that 16-minute mark, so that's a sensational time there, so big round of applause to him. Of course, we had a couple of New Zealand parkrun records in Hagley in the past few weeks there, so sort of overshadowed when you go from like mid 14-minute marks to near 16-minute marks, but it's still pretty sensational fast times. Second place, Theo Walker, 16:09, nothing to be ashamed about there either. And Hamilton Lake, 152 people, with Aaron McKay, 73 parkruns now. Wow, that's a lot. 18:47 was the winning time, 18:06 his PB. Simon Williams, second place, 19:22. Hobsonville Point, 132 participants. Barry Harrison, 102 parkruns in total. So get that nice black t-shirt there that says that you have done 100 parkruns. So that'll be me one of these days in a couple of years time. But first, get to that 50 milestone with a weird t-shirt and we'll be all the way laughing and smiling. 18:45, Barry Harrison's time was, 17:39 is his PB. Martin Monkey, 18:58, second place here. Ooh. Invercargill, 117 people, with Craig Everson. He's done 40 parkruns and it's all been at Invercargill, so you'll know him quite well now, I suppose. 17:22 was the winning time, 17:06 is PB. Atlas Car 18:06 claimed second. Kapiti Coast, 99 people, couldn't quite crack that 100 mark this time round. I did do this venue once, all the way back in January, and I did win. Marcelo Amiyar managed to do it this time though, 93 parkruns in total. 19:25 the winning time, 18:24 is the PB. And we had good old Daniel Stoner, 19:39 for second place. And Lower Hutt, 178 people, with Anthony Jackson, 267 parkruns he has done in his lifetime there, so that's a good solid like 5 years tuning up week on week out, participating either at Lower Hutt or around the country. He's only done 58 of those 267 in Lower Hutt, but he did manage to win this time. 17:19 winning time, has done a 15:32 somehow, some way in the past. Walter Somerville, 17:44 for second place. They keep on going. We're on to Millwater, 182 people here, with Boyd Godfrey, 28 parkruns, 17:18 winning time, 2 seconds short of his PB. Matthew Peach, second place, 17:37. And Owairaka, this was the newest parkrun venue in the country. They on to either number 3 or number 4 now, I believe there. This is the Auckland venue. So Jonathan Jackson, first time he participated at this venue out of his 11 goes, and 15:55 setting a PB, smashing that 16-minute mark there. Well done to him. Sam Turner at the second place, 18:13. Palmerston North, 137 people, with Daniel Paul Freeman, 4 parkruns out of 4 at Palmerston North, 17:17 setting a PB. Second place went to Josh Dunstan Bryan, 17:27. Now on to the venue I did participate at, which was Pegasus, 84 parkrunners tuning up there. I was unfortunately forced to walk again, and I will have to walk again for the next few, but there was some good news. I been seeing the specialist and like the podiatry and the physio there to try and come right. with the strain on the leads going on, if you've been watching the other parkrun video updates there. So it's not quite a stress fracture, but it was a stress something, trying to think of it, stress release, can't think of the name there, but I do have some insole shoes there, so that makes it things all balanced up nicer. So I was walking again, so I was like 41 minutes or so. But meanwhile, Hannah Oldroyd managed to claim the victory here. 35 parkruns done at Pegasus out of 383 in total. 18:03 winning time. 16:53 is her PB. Chris Norman, second place, 19 minutes on the dot is her partner there. So good 1-2 combination, which they've done quite a few times before, just quietly. Next up is Puarenga, 190 people here. Michael Peter, second parkrun at this venue out of 110. So nice, good scenery change. 18:53 winning time, 18:10 PB. Second place went to Mark Brokerhurst in 19 minutes 50. And Puarenga, 65 people with William O'Connor, 26 parkruns, 18:17 winning time, has done 16:18 in the past. Brian Parry, second place, 19:22. And Taupo had Waikato Hilton, 16 parkruns, 21 minutes 51 is a PB, so a bit of a round of applause for that. And Alice Driner, second place, 22 minutes 19. And Tauranga, 103 people with Richard Malcolm, 20 parkruns with 17:44 being the winning time. 16:38 is his PB. Fraser Mills, second spot in 18 minutes 16. And now we're on to the newest parkrun venue there, University of Waikato. 190 people knew about this event and turned up there, so shout out to them for giving it a go. And Caleb Guy there was the guy that managed to win and set a course record. It's a pretty slow course record at this point in time, 18:56. So if you want to go out there, get a record for at least a week or so, then give it a go, I suppose. 17:05 is his PB. Has done 61 parkruns before. And Nigel Cross, second place, 19:07. A little bit cross that he was unable to get the course record instead. And Wanaka, 49 people. Annoyingly, first place unknown, so second, first place, we're awarding it to Neil McLanachan, 18:43. 17:42 PB, 74 parkruns in total. And Seamus Costello, second spot in 19:56. Arden Western Springs with 93 people. We had Finn Jonathan, 7 parkruns with 19:05 the PB. Ben Hudson, second place, 19:45. And Whanganui Riverbank, only 18 people. What's going on? This was the newest venue before lockdown there, but now that they done like 14 or so ones, everyone's sort of had enough of this venue there. So hopefully it just carries on ticking along and surviving, because getting under 20 people turning up at a venue there is kind of unacceptable. So make sure you do your part and turn up at this venue if you're close to it, I suppose. Chris Jackie's 6 parkruns in total, winning it this time, 19 minutes on the dot, 18:27 as a PB. And Wayne Sandbrook, second place, 19:59. And finally we have Whangarei, 129 people, and it was the second female winner for the week, which was Simone Ackerman, 4 parkruns, 18:03 winning time, 17:37 is her PB. And Richard Ellison, second place, 19 minutes 11. So those were all the parkrun venues for this week. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll be doing this every week as long as there's no lockdown situations that happen and all the venues get cancelled. And also, if you have any other ideas you want me to do for these parkrun videos, I could also have a look at the other ones that are participating around the world there. So I'll see you in the next one. Stress release, stress pull. Okay, if you're still watching, I'm still filming. I'm still thinking about that stress, something, stress. It's not a stress factor, but it's the stress something. Yeah.